Hey prospectors, it's Matt here from Payload Studios. How's it going, everybody? Sorry for being slightly later than planned. I just had some admin stuff to do before I went live, so I had to sort that out. Well, it was stressful. It was very stressful. So yeah, how is everyone? Welcome to the stream. We are on, what are we on? We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Steam, our Steam store page. And we're also on Facebook, if anyone was interested to know what that was about. How's it going, everybody? Hey, the Z family. Hey, Nia Logan, beg your pardon. Fusion Wing. Charmoni says hi. Astro Max says hi. I hope everyone's well. I've got a headache, I'm not going to lie. I'll get that out of the way to begin with. I woke up this morning with a stonking headache. And I pulled a muscle in my shoulder. So I'm dealing with that. But apart from that, we're all good. Hey, Animation City. Okay, here's a question for chat. Let me know. Question for chat. What is your favourite block? If you could only have one block in TerraTech forever, what would it be? You could only have one block for the rest of your TerraTech career, your TerraTech prospecting career. What would it be? Let me know in chat. Shrek. Hey, Shrek. I'm guessing that's not the actual Shrek, right? That can't possibly be Shrek. I don't even think you get the internet in your swamp. Hawkeye. Hawkeye's not. Oh, Fusion Wing says the Sky Anchor. Interesting. Tristan says the Hawkeye heat-seeking missile. Just the Z family. Just the Hawkeye 2x4x2 block. Fair enough. Pretty obscure choice. I'm not complaining. Oh, you are actually the Shrek. Oh, fair dues. Lovely stuff. Well, good to have everyone on board today. I hope everyone's well. So, as you can see, today we'll be doing what's called I got it wrong. I was so good. I got really good at it. We're doing a community call stream, which means that basically we're going to be showcasing some of the awesome techs that the TerraTech community have been building. There are a grand total of 5 submissions today, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through each one. And there's also one from last week that I need from a couple of weeks ago that I need to go over again. So without further ado, shall we get into it? Now let me load the game up in the background. I need to find the old community core thread. Hey Matt, why is your stream title a giveaway? Good question, Fusion Wing. It shouldn't be. It should now be updated. You might want to give it a little refresh. It's the short version is it's because the software I'm using to stream. It should update it for me, but hasn't. It's very frustrating, and I have to manually go into YouTube every time now and update it. So I hope that should have updated for you if you give YouTube a quick refresh. But yeah, apologies for any confusion caused there. Good stuff. Right, there was one that I missed from a couple of weeks ago. Excuse me. Right, let me. I've done the thing, everybody, where I start the stream and completely forget to install all the mods that we need. So I'm going to need to do that quickly. Bear with me. What people saying? Matt, is Space Drunkers coming? That is to be confirmed. We don't know yet. Is my honest answer. But watch this space. If you are interested in sort of what new content is coming up, always stay tuned to our. The game is playing. There we go. Stay tuned to our... Oh, ignore the towels there. That's just draped on the back of a chair. Right. So I'm now going to be able to find... I'm sure it was Isaac. Oh, there were so many mods on here. Goodness me. I need to do a restart as well of the game. Alright, give me 1 second, everybody. Sorry about this. I just need to make sure we've got all the items are subscribed to. Right. I believe that should be everything. So I now need to restart the game. Right. Anyway, sorry. Let me catch up with some comments. News. Shamani's asking about any news. what can I say? What can I say about news? So, I don't know if you remember me talking about this a couple of weeks ago, or even last week, but we did have a planning meeting for TerraTech. So we've laid out all of our sort of wants, all the things that we want to add to TerraTech for the next 12 months. And, hang on. Yeah, that's it really. That's all I can say. We're still solidifying exactly what it's going to look like, but until we know what that is, I can't really say much more, unfortunately. It's sort of, we're in that precarious part of the year at the minute where stuff's happening. I just can't really talk about it because it's not been firmed up yet. So it's frustrating because I want to just, offload everything. But there's some very exciting stuff coming. Just put it that way. Animation City says, I think it's a confirmed corp like Legion. We'll have some news about that. But I won't go into too much detail. Next, Unstable. So we're slightly behind than we usually are. We kind of effectively started this development cycle at the beginning of the year, and because it feels longer than it was because we had a break through Christmas, and we also didn't start on this new Unstable until in the new year. So it feels like it's taking longer than it should do, and it usually does, which is true because the factory is correct. It should be. We're looking at early Feb for the next Unstable. What can I say that's in that? Well, that's a good point, actually, Charmaine. Yeah, no, fair enough. Oh, yeah, no, I did say, I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. I will say it again. So we have, I mentioned one word. It's waypoints. I'll just say that. I'll leave you with that little nugget. A little nugget of information. I want all of the TerraTech block models so I can use it in Blender. I can't help you with that, I'm afraid. You can maybe try and replicate them in Blender, Jack Kirby. Anyway, custom corp color switching coming back. Yes, good shout, Charmoni. Yes, so Rob, our resident artist technician person, has fixed that, I believe. So you should be able to now use custom corp color switching again. So yeah, that should be fixed. Good stuff. Right, I'm reloading the game in the background again. I realise we are already 13 minutes into today's stream, which isn't great timekeeping by me. So apologies for that. But there's some cool stuff to come. First up, Darwin. If you're in chat in Twitch chat, Darwin, you've linked two GIFs on Imager. Am I just sharing those? Am I just showcasing those? Because I can do that happily. Right, the game is going to start loading in the background. I need to try and load these items, so give me a second. Okay, just show that it's a sneak peek. Ooh, I love a good sneak peek. Well, in that case, while the game loads, let me give a sneak peek then. It's gonna be weird not having your voiceover, Darwin. I never know which one. Is it this one? It's this one, right. Let me just gonna load into a new game on this so I can pause it and stop the sound in the background. Sorry about this, everybody. This is all getting very confusing. You can mod the game. Yeah, you can mod the game. You can mod. Mods are a thing. There are unofficial mods and there are official mods. So you can, yeah, you can add. You can load on PC only. Yeah. So if you're on, yeah, it's on Steam, on the Steam Workshops, on the Steam Workshops. Let me just pause this so I can do that. And I'm gonna go back to this. Good stuff. So this is just a sneak peek of one of Darwin. So Darwin is in Twitch chat. This is a sneak peek of one of their mods. I'm guessing it's an upcoming mod. So there's no voiceover, so I don't quite know what's going on. Maybe I should read their description. I will read it afterwards so we can see exactly what's going on. But I'll give you a quick rundown of what this is. Let me hit that now. I'm also going to put myself in the screen as well. Put myself up here for this angle. So what are we looking at? There's 2 projectiles that are homing missiles that have a ridiculous explosion. That's quite ridiculous. I don't quite know what's going on here. Maybe I'll read the description first. Maybe I'll do that. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There is 7. Oh, huge booster. Yeah, I need to know what the hell's going on here. Let me read what the description is on this block. So as you can see, it says, I'm giving you a sneak peek of my upcoming mod. Sorry, but you'll only get 15 seconds of footage for now, and your ghost is again, my bad. So it's just a sneak peek. There's no description as to what actually is going on. All we know is that it's crazy. It's typical Darwin, over the top. Quite ridiculous, but very, very good looking block models. I mean, these explosions are insane. I don't know what's going on up here. I wish I had more information to share with everybody, but I don't. Instead, I'm just admiring it as much as everybody else. Right, should we share the next one? Let's take a look. So this is another sneak peek of Darwin's mods. We probably should have showed this off in the mod review. That would have been useful, wouldn't it? Oh, it's devouring it. Oh my goodness. Oh, really cool effects. Really nice particle effects on the booster at the back there. That's interesting. Darwin, is this all? Are these going to be official mods or are these unofficial? Are these going to be on the Steam Workshop? Jack says, "Can I have a Nova tag?" If you join the yeah, Charmoni loves the animated services. Yeah, the animated services look great. They will be on Steam. So if you're on Steam, if you're on the PC version on Steam, keep your eyes peeled for these mods because Darwin is a monster when it comes to this. Right, let me get into the game. Darwin, that is awesome. That's really, really cool, mate. Really, really cool. So first up, I'm going to take a look at one that I think I missed a couple of weeks ago by Isaac. Small Stock, I believe they are called on Twitch. There's a strong possibility I've got this wrong. Oh, it's still not working. What have I done wrong? It's looking for 2 unmodded blocks. Okay, so that's not going to work. I wonder what I've done wrong. Tell you what, let's load into the backup plan. Let's load this. Let's load into backup plan. Is it going to crash my game? My game is slightly frozen. But it could just be taking a long time. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe Bricknick is Small Stock. Did we show this? I can't remember if I've shown this one or off already. It doesn't look familiar. I think I would remember it. What are these? These are ridiculous. That's a mod for sure. That's insane. They look awesome. Right, yeah, definitely don't remember showing this one. Maybe it was this one then. Okay, so Small Stock. If you're watching, it is a mod block. I thought so. Well, this is pretty cool. It doesn't look like they've shared in their screenshot, I will say. But that's mainly down to the fact that half of the mods haven't worked properly, I don't think. What should it look like? Okay, so it's got the... Oh, maybe it should look like this. There's also some cross-corp shenanigans going on. What does it say in the description for this? This is from Isaac. It's a big Scrap tank and not much else. All mod links are on the Steam page. Yep, cool. It works like a normal battle big slash tank. Awesome. And it's called the... What did he call it? A scrapyard landship. Oh, good name. Kind of rhymes. Scrapyard landship. Loving the boosters. I love a ridiculously overpowered booster. Yeah. Oh, that wind down sort of effect. Really cool. Right, what have we got? Let's go blow some stuff up. That's what we all want to see, isn't it? Let's blow some stuff up. Let's return to the teleporter. Let's just go to the... I'm going to sneeze. Achoo! Achoo, bless me. Right. Hey, Virtue, welcome to the stream. Virtue, I've got your... Oh, okay, easy peasy. This shouldn't really be a problem for this tech, I don't think. Virtue, I have your submission on the workshop, on the Comcore thread. Have you submitted a snapshot? I'm assuming it's just a snapshot, right? YouTube compression loves this. Or are you getting lower resolutions as the game goes on? Thanks, Isenwolf. Save, I said save. There's no save in that file, dude. It's just a screenshot as far as I can see. Or a snapshot. You may have forgot to link it. Oh, I forgot this thing has got boosts. Yeah, this is easy peasy. This isn't gonna... Nothing's gonna worry this thing. With all the mods and the ridiculousness that's going on with this thing, nothing could really stand in its way. Lovely stuff. Small stock. I believe this was your... Isaac, at least. This was your tech. This is awesome. This is really, really cool. I approve. POV mods. Yeah, there's... someone's mentioned in YouTube, Tomato Boy on YouTube chat says POV mods. There is a mod on the unofficial mods where you can have a POV, like a point of view or a first-person view cab mod thing. It's kind of it's a little less technical than what I said. You've made the link in your post. Super. Okay, right. So let's give this a go. So Isaac, thanks so much for submitting your tech. That's really, really nice. Cool, right. Virtue has... Oh, I was only missing one mod as well. That's... Right, so I'm going to need to... Virtue will have to come back to yours after the stream, when I've finished, because I'll need to reload the game, but I'll come back to that. Okay, lovely. So we've done Darwin. Next up is Sharmoni. So here is a single axle tech with all the bullet type guns. So let's load this in. Let's return to the teleporter. I'm hoping there's no mods on here. Sharmoni. But let's take a look. So it is... Is it this one? No. Where is it? Have I just missed it? I've just missed it. That's all. I've just not subscribed to it. You dingus. Right, let's try that again. There we go. So, Sharmoni, this is for you. Let's read what this is. This is the single axle. This is fun. A single axle tech with all the bullet type guns. That's all it says. Have we still got any of the cross-corp? We should still have some of the cross-corp skins. So let's take a look at... let's get Hawkeye cross-corp. Oh, there's too many skins now. So let's just go Reticle Research. All over Reticle Research. Oh. Sharmoni, these skins are so nice. There we go, beautiful. Right, so a Reticle Research style single axle tech. Let's take this. This will be fun. Let's take this to... Is there anything to charge up? Yes, there is. Right, let's go to... Let's take this into the battle arena. Speaking of, hey Matt, has Payload ever thought about just recoding the game from the ground up with a much better code, say akin to Bedrock Minecraft? It was thought about for all of about 10 seconds until we realised we could do that, or we could just make a new game. But yeah, so things like that are good when you have a very, very committed and passionate. Well, I'm going to say big. When you have a huge player base that plays your game, and you know you want to effectively retroactively do stuff to your game that you couldn't do before. Big studios can do that. They have the time and the resources to. Oh, thanks, Sharmoni. They have the time and the resources to be able to basically refactor the game and remake the game pretty much from the ground up, so they can then it makes it more future proof, because they know there's going to be a much longer life in that type of game. For a game like TerraTech, however, that has already been out for, well, it's been available to play for coming up to 6-7 years now. It's not really an option because we're kind of coming up to what you would sort of call the end of life. It's not end of life, that sounds tragic, but you kind of like, I don't know. We've kind of done as much with TerraTech as I think we can. I think that sounds. There's no easy way of saying that actually. Like, basically, what you're describing is a substantial amount of work that I just don't think we're able to do at the minute. We're kind of happy with what TerraTech is right now. So yeah, right. Let's just go into the battle arena and see what happens. Let's go. So let's see what this thing can do. Single axis. So somewhat restricted in its movement. Oh my goodness, there's two. That's not fair. How did two arrive? It's fine. Sharmoni's tech is pretty strong. We can take it. It does. What is it? I mean, this literally moves like a Segway, right? Literally, that's the best way I can describe it. Its turning circle is quite slow, but when you stand still, and you can literally turn on a sixpence, which is really nice. Oh dear. Well, see you later. Sharmoni, this is really cool. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's get this guy. And again. Oh. 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 Nice. It is hard to turn while moving. That is a fact. Not terribly fair given. You're absolutely spot on, Eisenwolf. I wasn't going to sit here all day waiting for it to charge, unfortunately, but man, this is a cool looking tech. Let's take a look. So, it's single axis. What have we got? We've got plenty of artillery. What did Sharmoni say? It has all the bullet type guns. It has a quad. It has the quail gun, which is now what I'm calling it. It's the quail gun, the quad rail gun. It also has regular rail guns. Does it have regular rail guns? I feel like I've made that up. Yeah, okay. There's rail guns down the side. There's battleship cannons. There's an armada basically. There's a whole armada stuck to the front of your tech, and it looks amazing. Obviously, you got your Geocorp solar panels. Are they Geocorp or Hawkeye? I think they're Hawkeye. Geocorp. I can't remember. You've got your Geocorp fusion batteries or whatever they're called. We changed their name and I can't remember what we changed it to. Man, I like it. I like the ingenuity. I like that it's a bit different. I like that you've effectively put a slight restriction on yourself by the fact your mobility is slightly less. It's awesome, man. It's really cool. Lovely stuff. Right, next up we have the Gaming Ender. I always struggle with their name. I'm always worried I'm going to say something wrong. The Gaming Ender. Again, this is another one that I haven't actually loaded in yet. So let's bring up I need to load this to my snapshot folder. And it is unavailable. Why is it unavailable? Because it's looking for Multic Seeker AI modules, which don't appear in the game. Whoops. What's that about then? The gaming end. Official mods. Oh, okay. More Hawkeye fans. Lemon Kingdom blocks. Nova blocks. I need to load these in then. This will be fun. Right, workshop. I'm already subscribed to that. Lemon Kingdom. I should already be subscribed to Lemon Kingdom. But let me see. Lemon Kingdom. Nova blocks. I should definitely be subscribed to Nova. No, I'm not. That's disappointing. Nova Arsenal. I am subscribed to Nova Arsenal. Good stuff, right. And then Blackwing. And then that should do it. Hopefully that is all the blocks that we need. And then I'll reload the game. And we have the Blackwing blocks as well. Lovely. And then Venture Cross Corp. I'll just do that one as well while we're here. Sweet, right, so that's the mods for that one. Virtue, you need to reload yours. And Jeebus is the last one that we can show before we... let's return to Teleporter. What's everyone saying in chat? So let's go somewhere else. Let us... Let's go to the target practice. Let's see what this thing can do. Let's go up against the brick. There we go, right, and then we're going to load in. Is it this one? Scorpion Tank Mark 4, it is. Right, let's load this in. Ooh, this is much bigger than I was expecting. It's a Scorpion, everyone, it's a Scorpion tank. This thing is ridiculous. Oh, and it has a mind of its own, which I also appreciate. Well, let's just see how long this brick lasts, shall we? Come on. Why is it so hard to control? What's going on? There we go. Right. So let's lock her on, and then we're just going to hit fire. And then so there's anti-grav, there's those plasma guns look amazing. Let's just crawl into it. I have no control over this, so let's just... eat into this the brick, the Omega brick, whatever we called it. This thing is horrible to control though. I'm definitely doing something wrong. No, focus on the one that I want you to, please. This one. There we go. Back her up, back her up, back her up, back her up. Yeah. What have we got? We've got railgun, we've got the quad railguns, we've got plasma cutters, we've got the ridiculous lasers, the Talon lasers at the front. Just looks amazing. And it sort of made mincemeat of the cube. It's really nice. Right, cool. Alright. Good work. So let's take a close look at this thing then. Let's go into photo mode while it floats away. So what have we got on here? I can't be doing with this. This thing needs to stay still. Build beam it is. So what have we got? We've got... Well, firstly, the detail on these spikes is phenomenal. They don't do anything. They don't add anything to it apart from awesome decoration, which I appreciate. Just spikes for the sake of spikes are a good thing, in my opinion. You do get strong scorpion vibes. It has got a, you know, with the arcing tail, well, sort of arcing tail over the back. It's really nice, really cool, really nice, awesome. I genuinely run out of words to say to describe these techs. They're too cool. Right. What else have we got? So, is there anything cool under the hood, or is it all just blocks? Sort of a platform here. This would be a nice, if you were. This would be a nice place to work, wouldn't it? Just put a little podium here somewhere. Just stand and admire the view on your humongous scorpion war machine. Take a little stroll out of the front. Have a little stroll down here. Check on your weaponry. How's my guns? Nice. Sorry, I want to do this. Awesome. Nice and cool. Right. Shall we move on? So Jeebus, that was awesome. Right. Okay, to be fair, Jeebus, let me show you. Jeebus does give a fair warning. It says, warning, this is hard to handle and it hits the build limit, so it's very big. It is very big. Congratulations. Awesome, right. What else can we do with this thing? I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, it's nice. Right, I'm going to have to quit out of the game because I need to reload some mods. It looks bigger than it is. That is true. That is true, Jack Kirby. Random question. Why can't you move the camera while paused in photo mode? It's such missed potential. That is a very good question, Virtue. Before we added photo mode, we were able to do it. There was a debug command that we could use. You know, sometimes when I'm doing funny things and I'm loading blocks or changing the time of day in TerraTech, we do that with console commands, or they're effectively called cheat codes. They're effectively cheat codes. And it used to be, excuse me, that before we did photo mode, you could do that. You could pause the game, and then you could move the camera around the text. You can get some really cool... yeah, I know what you mean, Virtue. Yeah, that's effectively what I'm saying. So it pauses time, so you can take some really cool screenshots of your tech flying and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, when we added photo mode, that removed that functionality. So... it's something that I'm trying to get back because, personally, for me, it's really useful to take really cool screenshots with, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'd love to have it back. But once upon a time, it was in there. But yeah, so it's something that I would like to see re-added. And then, like, you're absolutely right, you can have it just as its own function in TerraTech. Question: is it possible to manual aim the turrets in this game? It is not possible. Fusion Wing says not without a mod. I believe there are mods that can do that, but. I'm not familiar with most mods that exist, so you'd have to go into the modding community to find that. Right, so let's load into an R&D Labs game. Can you make it possible? Make what possible? Manual aiming possible. That's up there with one of those things that we'd really like to be able to do, but because TerraTech is built and we're so far into TerraTech now that it would be quite tricky to sort of pull off. Right, so what have we got left? We have Virtue and we have the Gaming Ender. So let's load in the Gaming Ender first, as I believe they were the first ones on. It has no player cab. At least I was able to load it in. So this is the NASF-01 Jackknife. Use the Z-Tech air control scheme and flies a little rough. What is Z-Tech? Anyone know what Z-Tech stands for? Let's find out. So uses switch S and W for pitch. Your turning is left and right arrow, Q and E. Roll is D and A. Nice. Acceleration is up and down. Right, let's see how this goes. There's no boosters, so it's all propellers, which is good. I don't have to worry about boosting. Okay, so it's your typical plane. We can yaw, and we can turn, and we can. Oh, I see what you mean. This is tricky. This is tricky. It doesn't handle exactly how I would imagined. I'm not quite sure why, but man, this thing looks great when it's flying. What else have we got? Let me read this out again. Oh, that's pretty much it. It's a flying thing. It's a thing that flies. Let me see if I can get any. There's obviously, as you can see, there's a. I'll land it and then we'll look at this thing in a bit more detail. Are you going to stop? Yeah, we go, right. So let's go into photo mode. So I see what you mean. So you can, while you're in camera mode, you can hit P and it'll pause, but that's not what we like. Anyway. Right, so this is the, what do we call it, a jackknife? The jackknife. These propellers are, what's the word I'm looking for? They look brilliant. What else? These mods, these missile pods. They're a mod. Oops. There's some Lemon Kingdom shenanigans going on underneath. Sorry, I was too busy thinking of taking a snapshot of that. I mean, it looks great. Lovely stuff. Right, what else can we say about this thing? Anything else I can take a look at while I'm here? Let's take a look at the guts. Lots of Lemon Kingdom stuff. Yeah! Don't really know what more to say about it. It's a really nice. It's a good looking plane. It's a good looking plane. The jackknife. Good stuff. Right, let's take a look at the last thing. Let's return to the teleporter. One last thing, which is Virtus, which is... Let me just double check I have everything. So I should have everything. So it's a Dreadnought, which fills me with dread, just the name itself. I'm dreading that my computer will absolutely crash. Let me just double check. Virtue, is this the correct one? Let me double check. This thing has a it's a save, not a snapshot. Huh? It is a save. There it is. Let's load this one. So there we go. So this is the well, there's a lot of blurb with this. There we go, and it's crashed. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. I'm worried this might not work now. Let's try again. You gonna load? Sorry, I'm checking our Facebook page and I'm seeing my face on our Facebook page. That's really funny. Oh, it keeps on calling it a festive giveaway. It's not a festive giveaway. Edit post. Right. Save that. Let's try and load the game one more time, shall we? Matt, have you guys thought about adding more to the enemy population, such as actual flying techs? And proper random bases and stuff, asking akin to what the tech AI mod does. It's something that we're constantly looking at. We do look at the enemy population quite a lot. We want to keep it fresh and fun. So yeah, it's something that you know, it's an ongoing thing. It's not like we'll just do I mean, from time to time we will do we will mix things up and we'll add better future techs, or if more better radical research stuff, that sort of stuff. So yeah, yes, we do. We have thought about adding more to the enemy population, and we do that. It's sort of an ongoing thing, really. Right, let's load this in again and see if this works. If it doesn't work, I may have to call it a day on today's stream. Fingers crossed, everybody. Are the latest updates also coming for PS4? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Eventually. So. That's probably we are. Yeah, the latest updates will be coming to console, or PS4 and Xbox and Switch. There will always be a plan to get them. Okay, so it's going to break. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to call that a day on today's stream, everybody. I've only got 10 minutes left, and I need to shoot off. Virtue, if you want to say that, if you want to try and fix it for the next community call, that'd be great. I'm really sorry that didn't work. Not much I can do about it though, I'm afraid. Lovely. Right. I will leave it there, everybody. Have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for keeping me company. Yeah. Tune in next week. What should we do next week? What shall we do next week? What kind of Comcore next week? Do we like Comcore? Are we fans of Comcore? Should we do it again? Shall we do something else? Thanks for submitting your tech, Jeebus. Love from TerraTech. Love to Jeebus from TerraTech. That was a really nice, really cool looking tech one. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Yeah, that's the end, Dr. Enzio. You joined us right at the end. We do need a new competition. Maybe we'll think about that. Right. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a great week. I'll be back next week with another stream of some description. What can we do? Do you know, I might take a look at some game saves. I might just pick some random game saves and we'll go through some of my favourite game saves that are on the Steam Workshop. Or maybe next week. What's the day next week? It'll be the 2nd. I think I should have something to show you for the next Unstable. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do a sneak peek stream. I do love a good sneaky peeky stream. So we'll show off all the cool stuff that's coming in the next update. All right. So yeah, watch your space, everyone. Keep yourself safe and happy. That was weird. Have a great week, everyone. Take it easy. Bye bye.